Mini band hip abductions. With these, we are going to sit on the edge of a bench. I find that's always best for this type of variation. We're gonna grab a mini band and we're gonna put it below our knees here, okay? If it's too difficult below your knees, you can put it above your knees, but I find that that's a really good position here. So we're gonna be on the edge of the bench because we are gonna lean forward ever so slightly. Our feet are gonna be in a similar position like you're squatting, where your toes are gonna be slightly pointed out and they're gonna be shoulder width distance, okay? So when I lean forward, I typically have my hands on my thighs or I'll hold on to the bench. You can put your hands here, whatever feels more comfortable, okay? But what we're gonna do is we're going to extend our legs out like that, okay? So a hip abduction, that means that our hips are opening up, okay? So I'm actually gonna bring my feet maybe more hip width distance, okay? So a little bit more narrow, so that way I can really focus on extending out. But we want our feet turned out ever so slightly here, okay? If you find that with a mini band like this feels too challenging, you're not feeling a burn here whatsoever, then of course we are going to need a heavier mini band. So you can grab a black one that's typically pretty difficult, or you can use a hip circle. Hip circles make it very, very challenging where, I don't know, maybe I'll only get like 10 actual reps here, where it's actually challenging enough and it's actually more difficult that I'm gonna put it above my knees because it's a little bit more of a challenge with an actual hip circle, okay? So same position with our feet here. I'm gonna lean forward and I can barely open up my legs with these. So it's actually pretty challenging, but already I can feel an insane burn in the sides of my glutes. So this is a really good option if for whatever reason you're doing a burnout at the end or you're strapped for time and you just need something quick and efficient. Doing like a hip circle or a mini band seated hip abduction like this is the trick.